What's going on, guys? And first off, Happy New Year. We're into 2022 in real life now. We can get so lost in the FM world. We're in 2024. But yeah, I hope you guys will have some goals for this year and you'll go out to achieve them. If we just talk about it for myself a little bit, last year, yeah, it is last year now, as we tick to the new year, I had a goal of losing weight, and those of you guys that have been on the channel for a long time probably noticed that I lost a bit of weight. I lost about 20 kilos. Just do the translation for how much that is in pounds, and this is going to get mad confusing because yeah, I know a lot of viewers from the UK, and pounds, it's a currency, so you know what I'm getting at here though. So yeah, I went from like 100 kgs to just under 80 now, sitting on 79. A little bit more I want to lose, get rid of a little bit of that belly fat, but yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at. So that's it. Have your goals and yeah, try and reach them for the upcoming year. But now, here what we are for, the FM results. And I told you I was really wanting to round up the season. We've got 2 games left. You can, eye out a few things here. Decent form. That loss there, that was in the quarterfinal of the Irish Cup. We're like, okay, focus on the league. But first, we're sitting first right now. There was a lot of games I got through. And, sometimes you're like this, this period of form here. Peter Finlay, he had an outstanding game. When we play through this many, we'll just point out individual performances, and Peter Finlay was really good. But we get excited, something we don't really need to get excited about. It's not going to impact us. We're leaving come the end of the season. But if we just go type in intake, guys, this happened. Niall Murray, I was perplexed. I was thinking about doing an episode, but we've done it already, a few youth intake episodes, saying, oh my god, best youth intake ever. I think some people won't believe it is, but, far out. I don't think I've got someone this good before. You know how we've been talking about Brown and how excited we are for his potential and his future? Niall Murray, honestly, he's all over him. If we just click on a comparison, he's over him. If we the easier way is just to, look at his current ability. He's just turned 16 as well. When it showed up in the intake, he was 15. So that's absolute madness. Not going to be an impact too much for us. But yeah, as you know, we're going to look to move on. But I did want to show you that. Our youth intakes have been pretty solid. But I want to show you the situation why we're in this position though. It's been more on Linfield's fall down. We were, accepting, Linfield, they were going to finish top. But it's their results. Look at the amount of games where they haven't got a win. And look, 1 win there, that's in a cup final. So take that out of the equation. And maybe this game too, because that was a loss in the cup. But just in that period, February, they really dropped off, and they had this period there, 3 games in a row without winning. They had 2 draws, but yeah, no wins there. And yeah, 1 against us, that was a win, a 2-1. So I guess this was a significant game. Yeah, you take a look at that. We were a bit, were we a bit lucky? I don't know. Is that where the getting FM'd? It went the other way around. Look at those stats. They had 6 on target, but not a crazy XG. It was a pretty close game. We take that on our side, though. And I think it was deservingly so. Remember, we in games where we'll get so many chances and not getting the goals for the amount of chances I felt. But anyway, let's go back. We spent a little time on Linfield because we've got 2 games today to finish off the season, see if we hold on top. So yeah, that will be a good way to go out. And yeah, we are studying for a National A license. I'm not going to do it now. I didn't do it last time because I just didn't realize to do it. End of club season. We'll click on resign. But I feel like he didn't say that last time, or I would have noticed it. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But I don't want to click that until the season, not season is done, after we played our last game. But maybe you can't do that. Maybe that's why I didn't show it last time. So that's our intention. If we say that there, do you wish to announce your intention? Yeah, we got to do that. Then they're going to come interviewing, us and all that. But I don't want to shout it into the public so much, having interviews and all that. But so we can leave at the end of our contract, because we didn't do that last time. But the option didn't show up for that. It was just immediately. But anyway, we're doing that, and we should get off, we should get the National A license as well. That will be a really good way. That should push us to the next level, 30%, unless we also get something if we do win the league. Don't want to, risk like jinxing myself. So, yeah, let's see how we do. Also, Aaron Donnelly, he got recalled by Nottingham Forest, so we had to get a replacement. Like, he could play left back, centre back. He was really neat. But then we get Lewis Thompson, who's from Northern Ireland as well, even though he's playing outside of there. He actually came through Man United and Blackburn. So I think that was a pretty good get for us. He's played a few games. He's just really well balanced. So again, the combination of left back and centre back, he's just been good coverage. That's really all on the transfers front. We want to analyse the games we do have. So yeah, Ballymena, there's 2 away games, so they're tricky. You never know what Linfield's got to do. I just got to think, win both our games. Maybe, one can't... Yeah, I don't even want to say if we can get 1 draw and a win. It depends what Linfield do. But Ballymena United, they're 4th, and then Glentoran's 6th. So, not easy games. And to give you guys an idea, always ahead of the last game, like we played, we just leave the team in so you can see how we were looking. Like Harwood we played, so we're going to bring in Deasy. We're getting more tired. Burn will come in for McCarthy. I do see like Gallagher and Burn, especially as the loan. We just touched on that. He went back, got recalled by Northern Ireland. That's where we're managing. Nottingham Forest. Beverly, I feel like Thompson's come in and done probably better, but we're tired. Like, we're tired right now. But yeah, this is how we're going to get into the game. It's, pretty strong. We've been rotating the team quite a bit as well, so we need to. Almost forced. Sometimes you have forced rotations, but it's a pretty balanced team. But yeah, let's start off the year very, very well. Obviously, this is not... I think we're in April in the save. We talk about that, but yeah. We've hit that in real life, so we want to take some good luck if we get that at all. But yeah, it will be so great to win the league. Even though it would mean making the keep in mind, before I say making Champions League, it's making qualifying rounds. And again, I've already showed how no one really makes it from Northern Ireland. It's too hard. The form, well, not form exactly, the player quality is too different. And even Europa League, you get knocked out to that, still don't make it there. And we touched on sometimes how the clubs may make it into like the Europa Conference League, but not go far in it. So let's say, what are we going to say? They've lost 4 out of the last 5, so their form actually hasn't been the best. Come on, guys. We've set up really, really well. So yeah, Niall Murray's come in. We already talked about him, so you know how he's looking. Away from home, you never know. You never know how it plays out. Okay, they're keeping possession really well, honestly. Kelly goes long, and it's McElroy. That's a dangerous position, but Beverly, yeah, he's been pretty good since we got him as well for this season. All right, come on. Kelly, Macau. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. I think we did well to stop that. Or the goalkeeper, Murray, shows what he can do. Okay, Beverly, let's build up a chance, guys. Come on. Ah, no, Timmy. Little injury. But this is what you get come to the end of the season as well, isn't it? I always say that when it happens. Like, sure, you get injuries during the season, but even if we're just talking about our fitness levels as well, yeah, it's end of season feels. It's end of season type beat. End of season type beat right now. You can tell we're coming towards... Oh, no, it's going to be a penalty. Talk about end of season stuff. You don't just concede penalties at the end of the season, but when we're really needing the continued form, Murray saves it. That's fitting. He's so good. I reckon we keep this man on the short list. He might be a world beater, a Northern Ireland world beater. For those of you, we had one last year in the Sunderland save. Those know Johnny Brennan. His name lives on. We never forget. But is this another one in Niall Murray? Okay, keeps us. So, because we're getting the possession. We might heat things up in the second half, but they're a decent side. Ooh, maybe before we say that, why didn't he go wider of the keeper, man? Oh, it was offside anyway. Oh, very, very tight. we could have either been losing or winning so far. In the end, it's a draw. So I'm going to point finger and say I'm not happy. This team's on poor form, so I'm expecting us to pile on that, you know what I mean? Like, come on. At least we're going to go maximum tempo and be more expressive. Hit crosses in. Come on. Free kick from Finley to Burn. He's got that. Peter Finley, he's great. His service is great. And he even scores as well. But yeah, his delivery is like crosses, set pieces. Yeah, look how he put that on. And Burn nowhere near being marked well enough. And we're nowhere near complaining about that. And Niall Murray, even if we score, he could go all the way. Keep a clean sheet today. Man of the match, what? Just as long as we don't concede. It's easy to get excited, but I'm glad you guys have seen that. Timmy's, I don't even know who to take off. Boyle, McCaffrey. What I want to, it's interesting. I want to bring on Hutchinson, I think. We've got a few options. We'll just go over to this. What we will do, I reckon we drop Kumbeni there and Hutchinson goes there. We'll put him as a deep lying playmaking type. No, we're good with that. Tim, it's a tricky one. It's a really tricky one we've got here in terms of, do we take him off or not? Exceptional player, but he's getting exceptionally tired right now. Now that we're entering, he's close to being pronounced dead on the scene. So, Chris McCarthy to come in, and then we'll go switch back because he would be, better in that ball-winning defensive role. And maybe just, we'll leave it on that. And then, considering Ben Wilson hasn't done so much, we'll just bring Ryan Swan up top. Sometimes you just need that, refreshing of legs. And a late praise, come on, we're happy. Because that boost, gets them happy. Most players anyway. To hold this, and this is, let's play it out 4 minutes at a time. No, we don't want to see any highlights. That's how games end when we're needing a goal. So that stays true when it's on our side. So yes, that could have been all we needed. Linfield wins. So it puts a little pressure on the final day, but we may only need a draw as we were touching on that. So I'm glad we got the win here. But it still could go down. We'll never know. Well, we will know when we get into the match. Yeah, Timmy injured 6 to 9 days. Why can we give him like an injection? Because, Nelson, I can't rest you. But Niall Murray, exceptional. Exceptional signs early. Like, he's only conceded 1 goal, 3 clean sheets, mind you. Like, you could say, you've got someone. And not just one. We've got a few guys. I guess we can't talk about, it's not like an added one because the other one was Brown. But we still have other, but it's not a case where it's going to turn them into a Champions League winning team. It's still nowhere going to be what you need to be a, European winner, even if you say Europa League. So we have to move on regardless. But what we can think is we've left them in a good position and maybe they can turn into a dominant team in the league like Linfield. But we've got to move on from that. Just funnily enough, in a couple seasons, haven't we turned them around though? We really have done from a team that was just avoiding relegation. That was still our expectations for this season, keep in mind. Yeah? Avoid a relegation. So it's been, quick rebuild. Or just build. I don't think they were ever built before. Okay, here we are. You always love when you see that fixtures come up. We click on it and it's game time. Glentoran, Linfield, games are being played at exactly the same time. Not all games, but okay, I guess, it's separated. So all games in our half of the table. It's going to be really interesting. We're not going to worry about Linfield. We're just going to worry about winning ourselves or at least a draw. Because if we go back, we draw, we get on 85. The goal, unless it's insane. Nah, you can't see that kind of win. So, but we want to win. We want to finish in style, but at the same time, we will know a draw will be enough. So, unfortunately, Comdeasy, a regular thing is him being suspended. So, Harwood, it's been him and Mullen that we have. We've just wondered about who do we start when we rotate. It's been a mix, but more often than not, I do go with Harwood. Even though he's only 1 star, his overall is a better quality. He's just a little bit on the slow side, so we worry about that with him. But overall, yeah, he's the one we go to. His average rating isn't the best. But yeah, he and Mullen, overall quality-wise, yeah, not the greatest. Timmy, yeah, he probably doesn't make it today. Probably doesn't make it. So I don't mind just bringing on Hutchinson. It's either Hutchinson or McCaffrey. We'll go Hutchinson. Overall, pretty happy with that. And then I'm going to give Thompson a chance for Beverly. He's looking pretty good. And just give him more. We hadn't had him for too many games. And he's come in, hasn't looked out of place. Talk about hasn't looked out of place. Murray in his game so far, 7.42 rating. I wonder if he would have kept that up throughout a whole season, because right now that's the highest average rating, but it's only over a few games. And yeah, he had that 8.2 in the last one. Important penalty save, but yeah. Overall, yeah, our team's looking strong, and Timmy probably doesn't play a part. We'll put Beverly on the bench because he can play midfield as well. And yeah, this is the team for today. Let's go. I've got that hyped feeling right now. All right, outstretched arms? No. They're third in the form table, so they're on. Yeah, and we need payback. We need revenge. Well, okay. Their most recent form isn't the best. Interesting. Our form is pretty strong. Come on. This is this is fitting and setting up perfectly for our final point at Warrenpoint Town to seal the win, to seal the title before we go on to our next challenge. Here's Coling. Gallagher gets to head on to Wade Slater's been very good. Wilson, come on. Let's get the party started, lads. Let's go. Fitting. Great way to start, though. Beautiful, and sums up our season. I say great defense. It was straight to Gallagher. Wade Slater getting involved. Boyle. The ball through to Wilson. You see why we're opting to use him more, right? He's just so dangerous when getting those balls through. He's better making those runs opposed to Ryan Swan, who was great. We would just play differently with them. And still effectively, but I prefer those type of strikers. I think I've mentioned it before. If you've got, two that are similar quality in their own respective roles, I'll always go with the advanced forward poacher type. I feel they're a bit more dangerous and ruthless for the most part. 1-0. Oh, as we just say it, there's a highlight. There's Donnelly. He's got a little knock there. Okay. Just before the half-time, we don't want to lose it. We don't want to lose our lead. And I feel like a chance coming up for them. You never know. You never know if we get an interception. Here's Murrin to McCullough. All right. We forced them all the way back to their goalkeeper, but what is it going to lead to is the key question. Thompson, yeah, okay. That was great, team defense. Just that whole section of play by us. Keep note of that. That was really good. I prefer that over just one little tackle. That was a good tackle. That was team defense. And now Finley. Come on, Finley. I feel that play would have been absolutely perfect if we got the goal, right? From that, as I said, team defense. Yeah, we had that set up really well this season, man. I'm going to say don't get complacent out there. They should still be on top of the... Yeah. It's that... Ooh, we got to be... Yeah, we got a few yellows, don't we? Yeah, just ease off tackles for those guys. Well, yeah, every player. And then additionally, you can go with a shout of calm down. Then we individually select the guys on yellow cards. If you didn't know, calm down helps that as well. Okay, no, we're good. I'm going to hold off praising because I remember seeing a comment. Yeah, someone said, don't just praise any time. You can praise after a goal, but don't just when you're winning. I guess, but we've got some unhappy faces right now, man. Why? We're on the grasp. Oh, Murray, another... That was a chance where, it was a real chance to score. We're in a position we're going to seal the title. What the... Yeah, Murray and also Thompson has that. I'm just, how? Why are you hyped? Why are you hyping up? There's Thompson. Unless it's stemming from a nervous point of view, but don't think so. And here we go. Yeah, see, our defense is always positioned well from, say, if they win a header or a kick forward. But again, Harwood. And then despite his low rating, I think, yeah, he steps in. He's got good mentals. As soon as I say that, no, he should... No, don't. They reached for his low pace there. Now it's going to be Patton. No way. No way. Nah, good... He was still in position, though, man. As I said, they were reaching for that to be impacted. Like, yeah, having that low pace. But come on. He was still positioned well. And I think he's putting good shifts for someone who's on 75 pounds per week. I think we're at that point now, well, we haven't even made a change yet. Finley off, and we'll bring on Swan now. Then we'll just shift. Yeah, and then he goes target forward. Wilson goes over there. Wade Slater, bring on young Jack Berry. Some of these guys you want to see. Yeah, we could, like, realistically, I could be like, oh, yeah, we'll sign them at our next club. But I said that at the previous club. But we didn't sign anyone. It has to line up perfectly, really. Because I still want to make the best signings. So, yeah. I don't just sign someone because we had him previously. If it lines up well to have him, then sure. Yeah, that's good. Anyone else, though? I think we're going to leave the rest because everyone else is, yeah, pretty solid. Let's keep it up. I think now we praise, though. Because, you know, we've had some good play and all that. But if they go on and score, that looks like a bad thing. Come on. Donnelly. We've cleared his plum. We're just waiting for that deadly shot. And they go all the way back. But again, we force that. We're not... they just got through. Not quite. Good enough pressure. That would have had to been expertly finished. It was still a pressure shot. That looked offside. Yeah, we caught him off. That's why I wasn't too worried, but a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, if you see the replay, I could just tell. Because we were holding our line. Like, what would... No. That's why I wasn't worried. I could see a line of them offside. And we've got it. League champions, Warrenpoint Town. But we have to thank Linfield. They fell off. They dropped points. You saw, I showed you their results. So it's a bit of a bittersweet feeling. But I think we deserve it. We held strong. We kept our form. Like, we dropped a point here or there, like with a draw or something. But we kept our form for the season. Linfield didn't hold on to theirs. But see us, yeah, no, we're going to see this celebration. A league title win now in the Journeyman. This time, Northern Ireland is where our success has been. And again, we already touched on it, how we would make Champions League, but only the qualifying stage. If we made the group stage anyway, imagine how we'd get destroyed. So I think there wouldn't be much point in that. Yeah, even if you somehow got through the qualifying stage, that would be the absolute maximum. And you wouldn't get branded as that too much of a success anyway. So, yeah, they'll remember this when they hang up their boots. Maybe a couple guys, like a Niall Murray. Like a Niall Murray, he may have ability of getting a bigger place in Europe, but not at this team. But that was great. They drew anyway, so... Like, even if we lost, it would have been enough. But I don't want to have their result in our focus. Like, because it wasn't as important. Especially if we were winning the game. We wanted to make sure we win. We were just focused on winning. And I love that. In a couple seasons, what a turnaround from our expectations from the board. But all right, we're going to go through, these initial messages. Footy Manager TV brings glory to Warrenpoint Town. Lovely stuff. I don't know if that's going to give me a boot. Yeah, we're still going to be on that minimal and 25% rep, yeah. Oh, no, that boosted me to 30. Yes, it did. But I feel like that rep, I can't, it still says minimal. Hey, but that also means when we complete the national, that's perfect timing, the time when we did it for that, because that will get it up another 5%. I think should go close to getting a full 2 stars of rep. That's going to be neat. So there we go. And see, the monies, there's not going to be a big influx of... Yeah, that's going to be still a struggling situation. It's not like you don't want to leave and... Like, it's going to be hard to turn around, though. It's just, situations. But yeah, that was really, really good. We'll continue a few days. Well, saying that, we get 113k. Yeah, taking all the plaudits. Yeah, taking it all in. No, that's not bad, but it's nothing excessive for winning a title. it still leaves, you see what I mean? We win the title, still in the red, but just less significantly. It's just very hard because we would look to improve our team more. So look, we got 1.3k left in the wage budget, so, and still were steadily, just taking losses every month because of the wage. Yeah, this is, I like how it transitions. Yeah, at the end of the season review, yeah. So I like that how you can click it and then you leave, because our contract wasn't running out. Like, it makes you resign come the end of the season, so that's fair enough. Oh, it means you can't see the review. I was going to say anyway, we might have just ended the episode if we didn't see this in a couple days. But yeah, you get the idea of the season review. Any of you guys feel that? They're nice, but I think after a while, well, like last year when they added, they were cool. You kind of get the idea. Your better players, get the players of the season. It's generally stuff you can see anyway throughout the stats. But anyway, we get through all that. We accept. And yeah, it just feels fitting to do that than just resigning randomly before your contract ends. Because, yeah, I do think it automatically renews. I'm trying to, because, yeah, I remember someone told me that once when I was doing a Journeyman on live stream. But anyway, that's going to explain why we do it in that fashion. Though it was because of the club we were doing a Yes, I'm glad that stays. I'm glad the studying still stays. It doesn't get cancelled. I did wonder about that. But anyway, when I've joined a new club, it has been in an episode. And then you guys know you're expecting the next episode at the club. But we're going to leave it a bit of a surprise. You'll see, new thumbnail, starting from a new episode 1 at a new club in the next episode. So I'm excited to get all that done. And we don't know when it's going to be. I'm not going to want it to be too soon. Like, not like come the end of April. Like, we want to wait till, hey, we could be in a different country. So you never know what comes up. That's what we love about a Journeyman. So I like to go to the job history. So it looks nice. Like, our Warrenpoint town spell was excellent. Mid-Ulster Cup. Then the following season, we won the league. Like, that was really nice. How we won a cup in the league, and then we actually won the league competition. So that was really, really good for a team that was avoid relegation expectations for both seasons. I think it's hard to compare to Curzon Ashton because we got them promoted. We're not showing them right now because we might do a review episode maybe, I don't know, after 5 seasons or something. I don't know. Maybe let me know a good date. 5, that's like a go-to. And maybe that could be at the end of the next. You cannot predict stuff, but yeah, we spent 2 seasons at each club. Fitting how that. Well, no, we didn't. You guys, it just looks that way. It's on paper it looks good, but you would see both 22 and 23. We had a good start with Curzon Ashton, then we moved on. Obviously, this was the end of season 3. But anyway, guys, I'm really pumped up, and I've just got that extra excitement because we're a new year. New year in real life, 2022. Yeah, it's good vibes. I've got, channel plans just in terms of this series, and, I'm doing the rebuilds as well, but I'm really excited for the Journeyman and where we'll be come the end of it. And coming off last year, I'm really happy with the Sunderland save we did. If you like the FM series, you can go back and watch that. The Sunderland one was a long series as well. So, yeah, it's something just to sit back and watch over, a long period of time. Really good in terms of that. And this one, well, yeah, we got really, really a long way to go. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the series. And yeah, I'm really happy with how we are. I'm just really enjoying playing FM this year and where I'm taking the channel, solely FM stuff. And yeah, more you guys interact, it does help new people discover the channel. So yeah, I do always appreciate that, just to get the active viewers up, active subscribers up, which is really the important stat these days, not total subs. So yeah, all that for the algorithm does help out the channel. Just any type of interactions, comments, thumbs up, all of that, or you just watching the video in total. So yeah, thank you guys. Stick around for the next season and see where we'll be.